Hello Geminis, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead from the 19th of September to the 26th of September. And as always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's going on with Geminis? What's happening with Geminis? Well, 8 of Cups. Walking away from anything and anyone that doesn't benefit your highest good. And not in a selfish way. I think this is a long time coming. This is like, this might be 1 or 2 people even that have been nagging you or pulling your energy down, and they weren't appreciating all that you were giving them. Something, there's like a need to, obviously there's no burning bridges here, it's just you distancing yourself and creating a little bit of a boundary, a little bit of space between you. I just heard the space between us. I think that's a movie. But Temperance, like you want, this is all in your search or in your quest. I just heard in your quest to find inner peace and healing. You might be like experiencing a lot of emotion or a lot of like, or in the recent weeks you might have been feeling angry out of nowhere or quite emotional out of nowhere, and it's like you're realizing, oh, it's not me, it's me picking up on other people's emotions and starting to be more like them, and you're realizing you don't want to be more like the people around you, you want to be more like you. So you're distancing yourself in order to find your inner peace and calm that you used to have. What else is going on with Gemini? Knight of Wands. Okay, this could even be to do with particular like romantic partners. Yeah, I think there was someone around you in particular. This could be someone you were dating that just had the wrong intentions. They had bad intentions, and you're distancing yourself from them, walking away in order to balance yourself out. And when you do this, there's someone better coming along that is actually, with the King of Pentacles coming out and the Knight of Wands, you're going from somebody that is very much passionate and only wants you for one reason to somebody that is actually like genuine and trustworthy. With the King of Pentacles, you could trust this person with your life. I'm hearing like they are so, whereas you're going from someone that's the opposite you're going for someone that's the opposite and was not trustworthy to someone very trustworthy. You also have the King of Cups here. I think there's someone from the past watching you move on from them, because this person, this King of Cups, this is someone that's in their emotions. I'm feeling like they've been looking at you for a while, and there might be a little bit of regret around them. It'd be interesting to see if that comes out. You have a lot of people around you that had their eyes on you. You're very attractive right now. 6 of Pentacles. I'm hearing fair enough. Who wouldn't be attracted? Like, fair enough. 6 of Swords. Okay. You're moving on. You're moving on. You're not looking back. So I'm sorry I've been brought up the past, because it really doesn't matter that someone's watching you. You're not bothered. There's a reason to celebrate with the new. Notice the yellow in these 2 cards. This is all the yellow. Like all the other cards are very blue, and then yellow. And there's a little bit of like yellow in the Temperance card around you. So it's like you can feel this new coming, this new happiness coming, and then it's a reason to celebrate. This new person is way better. Like, they're way better than your past. They're so much healthier for you. What else is going on with Geminis? The Hermit reversed. You might be getting out more. If you've been a little bit isolated or shut off from people, you're getting out more, you're experiencing more. There's reason to celebrate. This could be a wedding, this could be an engagement, or a baby shower even, because I'm just looking at this Ace of Cups. There's new love, and sometimes that can be a baby coming into the world. And with like, I'm just looking at the way that water's coming out of that cup. It's like a shower. It's like a baby shower. And reasons to celebrate. This is also like, with the 4 of Wands, this is a party or a celebration of some type. So there's something here that's going to be very, very like emotionally fulfilling. I see you crying happy tears, and it's from like getting out more, getting out of your shell. What else is going on with Geminis? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles reversed. You're not going to be alone. If you felt quite alone, Gemini, you're not alone for much longer. The Empress. I said babies, right? So either you're pregnant or someone around you is about to tell you they are. But there's just a lot of like growing. It's almost like you're nurturing yourself and treating yourself with a more motherly compassion. If you've never had that, you're somehow creating it for yourself. If your mother wasn't very motherly, you're being the mother to yourself, Gemini. And it's very, very healing for you. You also have the Emperor. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. But there's almost like you and this person, because I'm feeling like this is the King of Pentacles coming back through. And there's something here though where with the Emperor and the Empress, you and this person almost have like false, you don't see each other's intentions, so you're expecting either the worst out of each other, or you're just not seeing each other. It's almost like you and this person, it's not ego, I don't want to say it's ego at all, but it's this energy of you and this person both knowing your worth and both wanting the best for yourselves. And so you're both like really looking for somebody that's the best perfect person for you and the perfect fit for you. And you're looking so hard that you look straight past each other, and you might like ships in the night, you might just cross paths and just walk past them with the Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords, not only is he a little bit sneaky and a little bit like he's quite quiet, I'm feeling. He's someone that's very much going to be someone, oh, I didn't realize I was talking about specifically like literally your person, but maybe they are quite quiet, but it's almost like you and this person won't reveal your true colors. Or if this is someone you've dated or been on a date with, or going on a date with, you're not revealing your authentic selves. You're both like too busy looking at each other, which is very nice because there's no nerves here. You wouldn't go on a date with them and be like, oh my god, does my hair look alright? Am I a mess? Like, is my makeup, does it need touching up? You would not do that with this person. You're too busy analysing everything they're doing and saying to care what they're doing when it comes to like analysing you, if that makes sense. You're too busy figuring out if you like them, and they're doing the exact same thing to you, is they're too busy analysing you to care like or be nervous, which is nice because it's nice in the energy that you're not, like I said you weren't being fake, but you've gone the opposite way of, instead of not being fake or nervous, you might be a little bit shut off or come across a little bit closed off without intending to, just because you're watching them and they're watching you. Like there could be like silence because you're both waiting to see what the other one, like I'm getting like psychiatrist energy or psychologist. I think it's psychologist, where they just are very quiet and they want you to talk, you know what I mean? They want you to squeeze they want you to do all the talking. So it's almost like you're both in that energy of like sitting back and wanting them to reveal their true colors without you putting any input in. Maybe in the past people have mirrored you and you've taken the lead, and then people mirror you and they start doing things that you do or saying things you would say, and like going from there. And so this time you're like, I'm going to sit back, relax and see who they reveal themselves to me to be. And when you do that, they're actually in a similar mindset and they're trying to sit back, relax and watch who you are. And you both are like a little bit like shut off. And that might not be even on a first date. That might just be, this could be someone you work with. However this is that you meet them, this could even be at a party, or a celebration of some type, or a wedding. But when you do, you're both like, I just see two people going, like not on the outside, but on the inside you're like, can't figure out if I like you. I just heard I can't figure out if I love you or I hate you. So that might be it also with the Empress and the Emperor. You would both be very powerful, and so because of that you're like, this might be like, you might be used to being like the go-to person, and suddenly there's someone that thinks they are more powerful than you. Almost like if you have a big friend group, even a little friend group, you're like the one that sets things up, or you just are like the mother or the father of the friend group. And it's like you're used to being top dog, or you're used to being the confident one, and there's someone suddenly, especially with the Emperor here, that thinks they're more confident than you, and you're like, I don't know if I love you or I hate you. Like, because you're not threatened, that's a harsh word, but you're just almost like, I don't know, it's almost like it's different energy because you're just used to be, this person is on your level and you're not used to being around people that are on your level. Maybe you're quite smart, or you're smarter than everyone else. You're smarter than everyone else in certain aspects, or you feel that way at least. Maybe you have different interests or really niche interests to people around you, and so you feel slightly like you feel slightly different to everyone around you, and then this person's exactly the same. They have very niche interests and things like that, and they've always felt different to everyone around them, and suddenly you being different, you're like, oh, but I'm supposed to be the different one. I'm supposed to be the weird one that collects stamps. Why are you doing that? Like, you stole, it's almost like you might have wished for someone that was similar to you, and suddenly like they're there and you're like, oh. Like, I don't know why I'm getting, I don't even watch the show, but I'm getting the Big Bang Theory come through, and Sheldon and Amy, I think that, like, I don't even know that's her name, but you know Sheldon, and then he has his girlfriend come in, and they're like perfect for each other, and they're very similar. And so this is this person in you. I don't even think your personalities are anything like Sheldon and Amy, but it's just that thing of them being very good together and very perfect for each other. And then there's that little bit of threat around the other friends of, oh, maybe you're like the favorite and you're worried that people are gonna like this person more, or vice versa. Maybe you're meeting their friends, or you're around their friends and they're jealous because all their friends like you more, or it's looking that way because they don't, like, they've never seen that. They've always been around people that are very much, not boring, that's harsh, but you and this person are very exciting people. So in your shadow, people might look a little bit boring, and they're used to being like the life of the party. It's almost like you're the life of the party, and you're like, I don't know if I can share the stage, but I kind of love you, I kind of hate you, and it's very new. So saying love, I don't mean love, I mean like a light-hearted, I don't know if I love you or I hate you, if that makes sense. But there's potential here with the Emperor and the Empress. This is power couple energy. Could be lots of jokes and banter as well, and like you don't know if this person's like joking or like how far they're gonna go with their banter. Seven of Wands, like you'll stand your ground though. You and them are very, very intellectual and funny. You're a match on several fronts, I feel, because you had King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Now you've got the Empress and the Emperor, and then I saw on the bottom of the deck, on the bottom of the deck was the King of Swords and then the Queen of Swords. So like I was saying about intelligence, and then I noticed that and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So this could be like a Sagittarius. They could have like, I don't know why this just came through, they could talk like a surfer dude or something, or a surfer girl. But I was just like, that's crazy. And when I said it, I just felt like, I can't do the accent, but you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Like not like an airhead, but just that like accent of, I don't know, I just heard somebody that's been in the sun too long. I don't know why that came through. You can't be in the sun too, like, I don't know why it came through. Anyways, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. There is something exciting changing in your life. And you might be a little bit like, oh no, I want to go back to the old. But remember what you wished for and what you wanted, because it's almost like I see someone hopping on a roller coaster and then it starts moving and then you're like, oh, actually let me off now. And they're like, it's too late. Sorry, you gotta go on this ride now. You signed up for it. Like, you're going on this roller coaster of a journey now, and you're like, with the Seven of Wands, oh, but I think I'm really good alone. I don't know if I want this person next to me. They're kind of trying to steal my thunder. And again, I mean that lightheartedly, because I don't think you're actually, do you know what? I just felt like I had chlorine up my nose out of nowhere. You might swim a lot, or it could be like, I just actually really, you know when you have water go up your nose, that horrible feeling? Wow, that was really strange. I can like smell chlorine. There's no chlorine around. Anyways, weird. What else is going on for Geminis in the next week? The Magician, that's beautiful. And the Eight of Pentacles. Aquarius had this come out at the start of their reading. And the Six of Wands. You have a lot of victory in work that you have manifested, or something is working out in your favor very, very well. Things are working very smoothly for you, Gemini, because of your manifestations. You're very, very powerful. You're very energetic, I keep hearing. Your energy is reaching a higher frequency, which is attracting a lot of success for you. So just pay extra attention to where your like natural energy levels are sitting. I'm getting coming through. So you might sometimes be very, very like low, and then you might be the next second, you're maybe when you're around more people or something, your energy just lifts up and you're on a higher frequency. There's something about noticing like those in-between moments where you would naturally sit, like when you're having your lunch, when you're sitting down just checking your phone, when you're like reading the newspaper, whatever it is. Who reads a newspaper? But you know what I'm trying to say is like, notice where your energy is naturally sitting at, and then try and lift your frequency a tiny little bit, because I think it's going to somehow benefit you. With the Magician, you'd be very good at like just lift it slightly. If you shift your energy to a higher frequency very quickly, then it's going to drop again, if that makes sense, like a roller coaster. But if you just start to slowly improve your mood, just slowly start thinking happy things and imagining good things happening, just a little bit at a time, I think that that's going to really help you in some way. I'm going to get you one more card. What's going on for Gemini in the next week? Or not. We'll see one more time. Okay. There you go. Ace of Pentacles. That was on the deck earlier. That's funny. There's an opportunity coming towards you. Make sure you invest in it. Make sure you go towards it. I just saw something about seahorses come through, but there's no seahorses on this card. But you are being offered a gift from the universe. Make sure you don't hesitate to take it. There's something good going to come from an offer that's coming this week, or within the next week. It's very like fruitful and abundant. But it might seem little because the Ace of Pentacles is just an ace, but it's not about what it looks like right now, it's what it could blossom and grow into. So just bear that in mind and look at things. If you do get some type of opportunity, this could be work, this could be love, whatever it is coming towards you, it's golden. It's a good opportunity once you put your spin on it or something with the Magician. But yeah, I'm going to wrap your reading up here, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing. I said that really quickly. Hopefully you understood it. And I'll see you when I see you.